Hey guys, what's up? Uh, it's time for another film, not tutorial. Another tutorial. I want to call it something fun and exciting, but off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything. Let me know. Give me some creative titles, because once I get that, I might actually make an intro, because that'd be fun. Sounds like a cool idea. All right, last time I showed you guys how to make a film. I showed you the different camera angles. I'm sorry. So I was thinking, how about if I show you guys how to tie in your films a little more seamlessly? So, right here, I have a scene that I was going to use for my movie, my short film known as The Interview. And what's it about is this guy goes out into the woods with a friend, and something happens, and he goes to the police. But I won't ruin the ending. Probably ruin the story. But watch it. It's a good movie. I worked really hard on it. You better. But anyway. So what we got here is I was going to use this towards the end where my friend Randy he his character is getting really frustrated with my friend Weston's character. And he's getting really angry, and what he does is he takes Weston and throws him up against the wall. So, well, uh, here's the raw version. And what was funny was we did this multiple times, and I was surprised that my principal didn't yell at me or yell at us. It was excuse me. I'm surprised we didn't like get yelled at or anything. But anyway, uh, what I learned when it comes to filming is it's much better when you have the when you okay, oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tongue tied. But here's the scene all cut up. I mean, all mixed up. But anyway, like I was about to say, I'm sorry, got a little tongue tied. Like I said, I've noticed that it's easier or it's more fluent when you have your clips start and end with an action. What I mean by is my friend Randy takes Weston and throws him. And what I did was I took the raw film was him getting thrown into the wall, and then what I did was I moved to the side of them, and I had them redo the shot of Randy throwing Weston into the wall. And so when you kind of edit it. What I like to use is visual points. What I like to call visual points. I don't know if it's actually what they call them in the movie industry, but what I used was my friend's hair, how it flared up, how like it flew up. So what I did was I went in, cut it to where his hair explodes. Excuse me, and found the part of the video on the where it's me on the side of my friend's of Weston's hair blown up and then goes back to normal, which is actually kind of funny. It goes perfectly back to normal. And so I keep on forgetting to show you and give better examples. But what this is right here is the short film, my video for that. This is the interview, my movie, The Interview, and another good way of tying, using cutting it together more seamlessly. I'm sorry, is to do what's known as a voiceover in a way, like this scene right here. So, Mike, why don't you tell me what happened? So it has my friend. So it has my friend Jeff walk in. And he walks out of frame, and he continues walking. I actually had him walk through those doors in this shot and also in this shot to make it look a little more seamless. And then for this shot, and then for this cutaway, what I had was him say Mike. And when he said Mike, it went to my friend Weston, and that was his character's name, Mike. So when he said actually, I'm sorry. Now that I think about it, he sat down and said and then for this shot, I had him say Mike. Well, I had him say both lines, but the same line in both shots, so it was a little better to edit. And then we had my friend Weston talk, and this is another way of doing voiceover, which is during the flashback. Me and my friend John, we were out in the woods, hanging out. We used to hang out in the woods. And all I did was I had my friend Weston read his line, like read what he was supposed to read. Like, for example, right here. All I did was I took the audio. Me and my friend John, we were out in the woods, hanging out. We used to hang out in the woods. We were looking for firewood. All I did was I had him, obviously, I had him just sit in the chair and read right off the script. And so in post-production, which is, I'll talk about that in another film, in another tutorial, but all I did was I took this clip, put it into iMovie, or put it into the, I forget what I called it, but put it up here, and then I took the video and I took the audio and I just ripped it apart. Not literally, but you know what I mean. And then I kept just the audio. That's what the purple line is right here. It's just Weston talking from the script. And then we have it end. And then what? Friend Jeff, and then Jeff walks in. And again, great way to have a good way of having a seamless cut is to either have it go from one scene to another. For example, we have Weston's character talk about what happened in the woods, and then boom, he's in the woods talking about it. And then boom, he's back talking to the officer. And so we have the officer walk into frame. So he doesn't just pop up behind and you wonder how he got there. Crap baskets. Anyway, and another way to help your film get a little better, help your film get better is, well, tell me. Think to yourself, which sounds better? This?
Me and my friend John, we were out in the woods, hanging out. We used to hang out in the woods. We were looking for firewood, and we heard some kind of growling.
Or this?
We were out in the woods, hanging out. We used to hang out in the woods. We were looking for firewood, and we heard some kind of growling.
Which one sounds better? Did you guys notice a difference?
We used to hang out in the woods. My friend John,
If you couldn't tell, I added music. Well, it's kind of hard now to tell. But anyway, my teacher always tells us when it comes to film, a great way to set up the atmosphere of the film or your movie or whatever is to have music. The best music is just instrumental. So what I did was I found a song that worked with the film, and then all I did was I found a instrumental version of it. And don't worry about all the blues, the greens, the purples. I'll explain that in either my next movie or my next tutorial or some tutorial in the future. Alright? Remember, have fun and enjoy yourself. And don't stop filming.